Hey guys, my name is Reece and I upload daily videos on business, entrepreneurship and how to make money online. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the 4 things that you need to know and you need to do before you start looking for your social media marketing agency clients. But before I do that, please subscribe and like the video. I know you're going to love it before I get started. So anyway, to start, the first thing that you guys need to do is forget things like you need to have a business card, you need to have a website. These things are not true. Now, it helps, especially if you're doing something like web design. Now, if you want to design people's websites, then yeah, I think you should have a website. But if you're simply doing like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, advertising and marketing and stuff like that, then you don't really need a website, at least at the moment. You can go and start getting sales and start approaching and getting meetings without a website. Because, you know, most of the time with a website, you're not actually going to get too many people on the website and then from the website, you know, like it's going to take a while. So first thing, forget stuff like I need a website, I need to have a business card, I need to have a professional business address or crazy stuff like that. Forget that stuff. It's just going to waste your time and energy, and you don't need that stuff to get started. At least to get started, you don't need it, right? Number one, very first thing that you do need though, is you need to know the niche, okay? Now, my dogs are barking. A lot of people, they choose to go with a specific niche. Now, if you choose to do that, that's all good, that's fine. But just know what you're going to talk about. Know the customer value. Know like specific examples, like the best ads that you've seen in that specific niche, the best type of funnel that you can give them for the specific niche, and give examples. So if it's a dentist, you could say something like, I want to run an advertisement to promote this, to promote new customers to sign up, right? And you would say something like, the ad would give them a free consultation. So like they would come in, they would get a free visit, a free like whatever you call it, a free appointment, so the dentist can look over their teeth. And if they sign up, so the funnel would be something like you know, from Facebook to whatever you use. Like ClickFunnels is the best. I use ClickFunnels. From ClickFunnels, they would do something like they have to like sign their email address or something like that. Then you can upsell them and say to them, if you like call immediately, if you call right now in the next couple of hours, then you will also get a free teeth whitening session or something like that. And now what that does is it increases how many people will actually come to the meeting. So you guys just need to have things like this in mind, because that's one of the biggest things. It's the best example I can give for a dentist. Basically, initially the customer just thinks, oh, okay, well the visitor to the website just thinks, okay, I just have to sign my email address and then I'm going to get a free appointment, and they're happy with that. But then you like, I'll give you free teeth whitening if you phone and book your appointment right now. And you know, when they come to the meeting, then you can give them their free additional thing for signing up on the spot, and that's going to increase your conversions and it's going to help you make more money, as long as the niche person, the business is happy with that. So obviously that's a good example for a dentist niche. But you know, it changes with all different things. With restaurants, you can have it differently. But just in your head, just know different funnels that you can use for the niche, different ad examples, and you know, I've made videos before about how you can find ads examples. I will leave the link in the description so you can have a look at those videos before as well. So yeah, again, number one, know the niche. Just know what you're talking about. The reason why is because they're going to feel like you have a better knowledge of their business itself. You need to know, like, again, how much money the customer's going to make and stuff like that, and then tell them, your customer pays you this amount a year. This is your long-term customer value. This is how much you're going to make from one advertisement, and likely it's going to be a few thousand, especially in like high scale businesses like dentists and stuff like that. They could make upwards of a few thousand a year from one ad and from one client, especially if that client goes and shares it. So just make sure you know this information and share it with the people when you finally go for your interview. Number two, be prepared, right? For this, I'm talking about stuff like, make sure you know your script. Know what you're talking about is the biggest thing, right? Know exactly what you're going to say. Well, not exactly. You can never be 100%, obviously. But just know the type of thing that your customer wants. Like, look into their business before. Look at how, like, I went to a meeting before for a dentist. And I explained the thing that I said before. But I also said, I looked on Facebook, I created a custom audience of the people that I think that would come to your surgery. It was a private clinic, so I did it with, I did the targeting with, you know, a higher net worth, not net worth, a higher salary of people. And I said to them, this is what I got with your targeting, and there was like however many people in your local area that could be interested, and that made them really happy. They were like, really? That's really interesting. But you know, that didn't go well with the client. The client was a new client, and this is something that I made a mistake on again. I didn't analyze the client before. I didn't think about how much money they had. They didn't have enough money for the services. They had only been open for a couple of months. So, you know, it didn't go well with that client. I didn't end up working with the client, unfortunately. But, you know, be prepared, stuff like that. And even me, I made a mistake there. I wasn't prepared fully. I should have known how much the company makes, like what kind of thing they make and their marketing budget before setting up the meeting. I should have proper researched the company. So, guys, be prepared. Make sure you know what you're talking about. You know, even have your packages figured out. So know if you're doing packages, that is, a lot of people aren't these days. I have mixed feelings about them. Like, you know, sometimes it's good because you've got certain packages that people can choose from. Other times you just want to make a custom package and make people feel custom, and make every client feel individual, which is why I think not having specific prices for packages would work best. You know, especially, you know, a small time restaurant and a massive dentist, they're going to have much different budgets. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, and that's all about preparation. Just be prepared with your packages, know what you're going to say and stuff like that. Also read, watch videos, learn stuff about sales. The #1 sales book that I've read that I really recommend, it's like one of the most amazing books, and it really is a necessity. It's something that you need if you aim to get success in sales, is Zig Ziglar's book. It's called Secrets of Closing the Sale. It's an amazing book. It talks about the things that you should say, the things that you shouldn't, the psychology, yeah, just loads of cool stuff. It's a really good book. So, you know, I'm going to leave everything that I talk about, I'm going to mention that like the links will be in the description, so you can check those out after the video. #3, this is incredibly important as well. Know that this is a numbers game, okay? It's highly unlikely, I'm sorry to say, it's highly unlikely you're going to close your first client, especially if you've never done sales before. The reason for this is because, you know, you're going to come into the meeting and you're just going to tell them everything that you think they want to hear, but you really need experience in sales. And when I say experience in sales, I don't necessarily mean that you need to go get a job doing sales. I just mean that you need to do this every day. If you're dedicated, if you love what you do, you know, Gary Vee's always talking about, if you love what you do, it's not work. And I feel that myself, you know, like the work that I do every single day, I love this stuff. I'm filming a video right now. I've been looking forward to filming the video. Like, I enjoy the work that I do. And you know, it's what gets me out of bed at like 4 a.m. because I enjoy what I'm going to spend my time doing. So you guys need to enjoy your work firstly, enjoy your work, and secondly, do it a lot. Do it so much, it won't be work if you enjoy it. You'll just want to keep doing it all day. And keep picking up the phone. If you want to do cold calls, keep picking up the phone. Keep sending emails, go and visit people. Everything that you think is going to help you and that you enjoy, do it, right? It's going to help you. This is a numbers game. If you manage to approach like, I don't know, if you manage to approach like 30 clients in a month, which is actually, that's very small. If you manage to close like 100 people, if not even close, if you manage to approach 100 businesses in a month, I bet you'll get at least one of those. Just 1%. I bet you'll get at least 1%. And that's like social media. That's doing everything like that. Which brings me on to my next point. #4, have social media. This is way more important than a website. You don't need a website if you're not doing website design, but you're doing social media, so have your own social media. It doesn't make sense if you don't have your own social media. If you have your marketing agency, whatever it's called, you know, like social media agency, I don't know, say it's called social media agency, have a Facebook for social media agency, have an Instagram, have a Twitter. If you want to do stuff like Tumblr and LinkedIn, have Tumblr, have LinkedIn. You should have LinkedIn anyway, but have Tumblr, have Reddit if that's something you want to do. Anything that you want to do, make sure you have your own. Why? Because this is going to become an example for people. It will stand as a massive example. They're going to see what you can actually do. You know, if you want to make their Facebook page, they want to know what your Facebook page looks like so they can get an indication of what theirs might look like. They want to see how well you interact with customers, to see how you interact with their customers and all of this stuff. It's incredibly important, right? Have your own social media if you're doing social media for them. have your own social media. If you're not, I don't know what kind of digital marketing agency you've got really, but yeah, have your own social media. You don't necessarily need a website. Know that it's a numbers game. Be prepared. Know the niche. Know what you're talking about. You don't necessarily need to have loads of experience, especially in your first time. You can tell the people, look, I'm kind of new to this. They might expect you to cut the price, but stick true with yourself, be confident, and you'll be okay. Those were my 4 main tips. There are more tips I could talk about, but those are the 4 main tips. I uploaded a video I don't know if it was weeks, I think it was like over a month ago now. An amazing video that you guys really need to see. Loads of people enjoyed it, and it's really, really helpful. Loads of valuable content. Basically, it's the difference between how to find clients that want you and how to find clients that won't want you, okay? Clients that are literally if you walk in the door and you start saying certain stuff to a client, this video is going to show you how to find the clients that are going to be like, please take me, like, work with me. They're going to beg you to work with them. All you have to do is watch the video, find out how, and you're going to get it. Second thing, I'm going to be making a Facebook group just for you guys, especially for you. People that are subscribed to this channel, of course. If you're subscribed, you're going to be able to join this Facebook group, which is going to have loads of content. It's especially for the community. I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be adding valuable content every single day. Everything that I learn, I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Make sure that you know everything that you need to know about digital marketing. That's really what it's about. It's about growing social media, improving your digital marketing skills. That Facebook group, completely free. It's not open yet. It's going to be open either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided yet. It's Thursday today. I'm not too sure. Either Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you guys know. If you want to join, there's 2 ways to find out when it's open. Number 1, you can subscribe. I'm going to make a video about it. You should subscribe anyway, because cool videos and that. And so subscribe, number 1, and number 2, join the email list down below. You don't have to do both. You can do one or the other. I know a lot of people don't like joining email lists. I'm not going to send you loads of spam. I'm simply going to send one email saying here's your invitation to join the Facebook group, so you know when it's up, and you can get loads of value and loads of new cool stuff. And this best thing is we can all interact together and socialize as a community, because that's what we are. We're a community here, and it's nice having people talk to me, but I want people to talk to people and talk to me all together, so we're one big group, because learn together, earn together. That's what we're all about. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do upload daily videos on business, entrepreneurship, and how to make money online. So I'll see you again tomorrow with a new video.